always had a few tattoos, but it's surprising how many people notice when one changes or they think you got a new tattoo. So I thought I'd just explain a bit about them. Most of these, apart from one, were done 1970 when I joined the army. So it was right, I'd say it's right towards the end of 1970. And when you join the army, you go and do things like that. You go and have freaking tattoos, don't you? So yeah, I did. And once I had one, I wanted another and wanted another. So most of these were 1970. This one, for instance, is a eagle with a sun behind it. Tattooing and such in those days wasn't like it is now. It's improved a hell of a lot. The inks have improved a hell of a lot. A lot of them buy the inks, where in those days a lot made their own inks up. Even the method. Now, all these colours, you could probably see it to some degree, they've all blended into each other and you end up with a bit of a patch that looks a bit like an eagle. Now, hopefully the modern stuff doesn't do that. Now, when I had my tattoos in, like I said, 1970, if anybody asked me, what's it feel like to have a tattoo? The only thing I could say, I liked having tattoos, but all I could say was that when they did the black lines, it was like they had a freaking knife and were just doing a jigsaw. Music was around like that. That's what it felt like. When they did the colour, wasn't so bad because there's a lot of needles, so it sort of wasn't so bad. But when they did the flipping lines, boy, that would freaking hurt. So when I went back now to have some done, I thought, oh, it's going to freaking feel like that. And they said, no, it's not like that anymore. He said, needles I used to have were like freaking sewing needles and everything. It's all different, which I really believe it is now. So when they do the actual lines, I'm not even thinking about it really. You could feel it, but it's not anything drastic. When they do the colouring, even less. So it's a hell of a lot better now. Anybody that's thinking of having a tattoo, that's thinking, should I? It really isn't that bad, unless you really, really, really can't stand pain or something. So anyway, how did I start now? Well, I had a tattoo here, which is 2 vampire bites with blood. That got me kicked off again, with piercings as well. So up here on my arm, there's 2 bars there that go in under the skin and then back up with bobbles. There's one above the other, and I shall probably get another one underneath that, so it's a set of 6. I had one of those, and then tattoos. Next one was these 3 safety pins that you can't probably see, I don't know, but 3 safety pins, and the top bar looks like it's been put through the skin and back out again. So that's that. Those are, like I have mentioned this one before, and that is I'm safe. It's a play on wearing the safety pin, which says to refugees or immigrants or whatever, to anyone that's in a subculture, a different sexual persuasion or whatever, I'm safe. See the safety pin? I'm safe. You're not going to get all the freaking lip and all that crap from me. And if anything, if you're there, somebody bloody starts on you, I'll step in for you as well. So that's what those three came from. Had those done, and then you want to go else bloody where, don't you? So I'd seen this tattoo picture on the board. It's like a little fairy elf sort of thing, a little female naked one with wings, and I thought, got to have that. Didn't know where to put it, and this is gone on top of the very first tattoo I ever had done, which was middle to late 60s, because I did it myself. I saw tattoos, I thought, I could bloody do that, so I bought some black ink. It was stupid, really stupid. Black ink and a needle, sewing needle, and I literally put this tattoo on myself. It was about that big. It faded and everything by now. So she replaced that. And then over here, this tattoo at the top here, I actually had done 1970. It's a woman with another face coming out the side. And I had this tattoo done which says Goth Forever, and the little bats flying up to it. So once I had that done, I've asked, I said, can you bring this up to date because it's fading and everything? Yeah, can do. So brought this up to date, gothed her up a little bit, put some little ropes on her wrists and whatever, some more bats. Might take it out round here a bit further with bats or something, I don't know. But that has brought that up to what it was. It was very much like this, so you can see the difference. So what next? I don't know, but I'm gonna try and bring some of these up to date and join them up so they're not just pokey little bloody tattoos sitting there. So I thought I'd do that because, yeah, there is a few people that say, hang on, you've got a new tattoo, hang on, did you have something more done to that tattoo, whatever. So I thought I'd just explain that. So yeah, first one's here now, 1970, you can see the colour, and that 2018.